if you're a man with low SMV, okay, you're fat, you're old, you're broke, you don't have the most charismatic, outgoing personality, for whatever it is, you're not traditionally a sexy guy, the Philippines is going to be one of the best options in the world for you to attract a beautiful woman who isn't going to really care about that much. Like, honestly, like you think like, oh no, it's all just sugar daddy things. There's something built into the Filipino culture, especially if you're a white guy, but any foreigner, because you're thinking almost any foreigner is going to be, at least 5'10", 5'11", which is equivalent to like 6'5" for that country. And they just like foreigners. Some might say not me, but some other people have commented and said that foreigners would have a more masculine personality and be taller than the locals. So even regardless, again, I would never say something like that because I'm too smart. I don't want to get canceled and say certain things. But other people, not me, not my opinions, have said that. And black, but especially white. So let's be honest, especially if you're a low SMV white guy, you're going to be able to go to the Philippines and still kind of clean up. It also depends, like, are Asian chicks your thing? I've talked about this in the past. I am not racist, but my penis is racist. I don't like white girls. I don't like black girls. I don't like Asian girls. Listen, I'll hook up. I've had short-term relationships. I've had fun with girls of every ethnicity. It's just not my forte. Latinas have my heart, but this video is not about Latinas. I guess it kind of is about Latinas because Filipinas definitely have some Spanish blood. I was recently contacted by a gentleman who, I don't want to say too many details about him, but he's selling his law firm. He's going to cash out, and he said he can get it's unlimited. It's FU money. He's going to get between 25 to 30 million for selling this, law firm. And he's in, let's just say, Midwestern United States, without giving any more details about this guy. Okay. So very successful lawyer. And he's like, listen, I know I'm fat. I know I'm old. I know I'm short, but what can I do? I know who you are. You've talked about in your videos, you got to be to have success in the United States and even most places, even I don't know, Mexico, or what's a random country that I've been to? Who knows? Panama. Actually, I haven't even been to Panama yet, but Panama, I'm sure you have to be at least a universal 6. You can't be a big fat slob and expect to get really, really beautiful women unless you're kind of mixing in money into the situation, which I don't recommend. So this guy told me, he's like, where can I go? I said, Philippines, possibly Thailand as well. And listen, I know a lot. I've never been to the Balkan countries, Serbia, for instance. I have been to Africa. I haven't been all over Africa. I've only been to 2 countries in Africa, but I know a lot. I've been living in Latin America for 9 or 10 years now. I've lived all over places in the United States. I've been, to many places in Europe, and I've just never really seen it where without interés, without sugar daddy situations, I guess. I don't know the word in English, interest, but whatever. Yeah, without gold diggers, let's just say.
Hey guys, back to the video in just a few seconds, but first, I had to share these amazing results that I've been having on dating apps using 100% fake AI-generated photos. Every single girl that you're seeing on screen right now, I matched with on Bumble using, yes, fake AI photos, and here are the photos on the screen right now that I used. And before you rush to the comments and want to say something dumb like, oh, I could kind of tell that they were fake, I know that you can't tell that they're fake because I'm lying to you. I'm showing you a mixture of both real photos and AI photos, and I bet you can't tell the difference of which is which. And I've done well on the dating apps even before with real photos, but ever since I put AI photos on there into the mix, the results have been absolutely insane, as you were seeing. And not only can I now be super lazy, I don't have to do photo shoots anymore in real life, but I can now get access to backdrops I never could before, such as being on a private jet or some insane looking baller Airbnb. And no, I know what you're thinking. Both the dating app platforms and Instagram cannot tell that these are AI and they will not get you banned. So if you want some of these for yourself, just check out the link in the video description. It's also in the first pinned comment. It's the same link, and we will get back to the regular video now.
Beautiful girls, or not even beautiful, but pretty, right? Because again, this guy, this lawyer who's selling his law firm, he knows where he stands, right? And he's like, listen, I don't need a 10. I see, the girls you get. I see the girls you posted in your videos before. I don't need one of these Model-S perfect big booty Latinas. I want, a reasonable 7. She's got to be pretty, right? But I want a reasonable 7. I don't care if she's, in her late 20s or early 30s. I don't care if she's, a single mom, as long as the kids are somewhat grown up. And he's like, I don't want to be changing diapers with her, but if they, he knows what he wants. And aside from the fact that, the Philippines is one of the places where a low SMV guy would have a chance, it's also a place where the women are some of the best women I've ever seen. Loving, affectionate, painfully loyal, known not to cheat, known to be loyal to their man. they're good. They're just warm, affectionate. They bear a lot of resemblances with Latinas because they kind of are, right? They kind of have Spanish blood with them historically, and even certain languages have like a lot of Spanish words. Like I think like zapatos, however you want to pronounce it, is in either Tagalog or Visayan. I'm not sure. The same word for like shoes, and like numbers and stuff are the same. So there's definitely like a strong Spanish influence in terms of language and like literally bloodline. Like some Filipinos are like Coke bottle shaped, and you're like, those genetics typically don't come from Asia. So I've made this point before. Nothing will have a more instant and impactful change on the results you get from women and your dating life other than changing your location, not your height, not your face, not your money. Like just again, there's countries where I get treated like dirt, where the women, look at me like I'm scum. And there's places where the women practically form a single file line for me. And I almost feel guilty. There's countries where women tell me like, oh, you look just like Brad Pitt. And I'm like, yeah, I get that all the time. Even in America, they always confuse me. I'm signing autographs and Brad Pitt's name, like ridiculous. So if you're a high SMV guy and you like Asian chicks, Philippines is great too. It's not only for like low SMV guys, but if you're in the same situation, you're like, where can I go? What's a good place? Like I'm very honest about, my financial bracket, my height, my looks, my age, my body fat percentage. If you're one of these honestly low SMV guys and you're into Asian chicks and they already speak English, like that's the thing, they already speak English. I'm sure the visa process is probably easy and favorable for Americans. I've never heard of Americans having like a tough time there. So if you're a low SMV guy, definitely want to check out the Philippines. And even if you're not, if you just don't want to learn another foreign language and you want to go where a culture where they're extremely friendly, like super, super friendly. Like they look up to Americans. They think Americans are so cool. They think they're so interesting. So even if you're not a low SMV guy, I would be there in a heartbeat. Like it would be a no brainer if I was into Asian chicks, but Latina chicks have my heart, and that is what it is. And that's all I have to say. Quick rant. Go Philippines. Great women, and subscribe for more free game. Cheers, boys.